Hey guys, welcome to my live today. So in today's live, I want to do some braiding tutorials. So I have my mannequin here, I have some braiding here, and I'll just wait until you guys are in. And this is one of the things that I'm going to incorporate in my Saturday lives due to the fact that I, well, for today, I don't have any hair to comb today because my hair is done, all of my kids' hair is done. So I am just going to be doing some braiding tutorials and show you guys, for those of you who doesn't know how to plait, doesn't know how to twist, who doesn't know how to add hair when braiding, this is a perfect opportunity for you to learn how to do that. Okay, so welcome, welcome, welcome everyone. Remember to like the video, share the video with someone that you know might be able to learn from this um, class. Okay guys, so we're gonna just wait for 5 more minutes or so, and we're gonna get started. I'm gonna just set up my hair. It kind of look a little bit, it looks a little bit dark here. You said close up screen. Hello, welcome, welcome, welcome. Close up screen, so you're not able to see it. Okay, I will bring it a little bit closer when I'm about to start. So you can also let me know what you want to see. If you want to see cornrows, if you want to see plaits, if you want to see braids, twist, let me know which one you want to see. Welcome, welcome guys. Welcome to, this is the first of many braiding tutorial that I'm going to be doing, braiding classes that I will be doing. So this is the first one. So this week I don't have any hair to comb this week, so this is what I'm going to be doing. Welcome son, welcome, welcome. So let me know in the comments what you want to see first. I'm going to be starting, I think I'm going to start doing some box braids. So the first one that I'm going to be doing is box braid. Okay, okay, so I'm going to part out just a little of the hair. Guys, this mannequin that I have, she had a very long hair, and my daughter, she cut off the mannequin's hair. Yes, see, she cut off all the hair. Yes, I'm talking about you. Okay, so just parting out a little. So this first one, this is the first one that I'm going to be doing, box braids. Okay, so I'm going to be showing you guys different ways that you can do box braids. So different ways you can do box braids. So you want to ensure that the top and the horizontal part and the vertical part, they are like the same size. Okay, good evening English. Okay, so I'm just gonna get this one out of the way. Welcome guys, welcome to my first ever braiding tutorial. Welcome. Let me know if you're able to see it. So the hair that I'm going to be using, I'm going to be using a very bright hair so you guys can see it. Okay, I'm going to be using this pink hair. So remember to share the video with someone that you know would love to learn how to do braids. If they struggle to braid their hair, if you have kids that you want to learn how to braid their hair, this is a good way to learn how to do your kids' hair, so you can save some money. Okay, so I'm going to use this color hair, this bright. Okay, so the first way that you can do, you can add the braids. The first way you can add the braids is to plait the hair. You can plait the root of the hair. This will help you to grip the hair. Okay, this will help you to grip the hair. So that's the first one that I'm going to show you. First, you want to plait. You want to plait. Let me come bring you guys closer so you can see it. The first thing you want to do is to plait the base of the hair. Okay, you can plait it on the right side or the wrong side, it doesn't matter. So you plait the base of the hair. Okay, so this is one way that you can do it. There are many ways when it comes to box braids or doing braid on a whole that you can do the hair. Okay, this is one way. So I'm going to show you different ways. You have real hair. Okay, you can use your real hair. This is for braids. So you have the braid, 2 pieces. Okay, 2 pieces. So it's 1 piece, but you're going to break it in half in the middle. So you break it in half in the middle. Okay, and then you're going to put it over the hair that you already plait. So you put it over the hair that you already plait. Thank you for the gifts. Now you will be seeing your hair in this one, but if you are using the color hair like your hair, then you would see it would just be black. Okay, but I'm just showing you how to grip, how you can add the hair, the braiding hair to your hair. Okay, so that's one way. Remember, because of the color hair, then you see the difference with the hair. With the same plait, this is another way that you can add the hair. You see, my daughter, she cut the mannequin hair, so the end of the hair is very sharp. See, so it's going to unravel. So you plait the hair. It's behind the chat, so you can't see it. It's behind. What do you mean? Um, is it too near? You know, you can I think you can take off the comments. Oh, let me see if I see what you're saying now. Oh, it's behind it so you can't see it. So that means I need to bring it up a little bit higher. But the table is kind of low. I need something higher for it. I think I need something higher. Let me see if I can put this down a little, and it will be better this way. Is it better? Can you see it now? Yes, it's better. Okay. Okay, good. Okay, so this is another way. Yes, because I'm trying to look at it from my phone to see what you are seeing. Okay, so with the hair braided, you can use your crochet needle. You can use your crochet needle. This is a crochet needle. You can use the crochet needle to put the braid in the hair. Say for instance, you're trying to install the hair. You're trying to braid the hair, and it keeps slipping off whenever you are putting it in. It keeps coming off. You can use this. You can use this method. You can use this method, but I'm going to use a different type of hair because this hair that I'm using, it's very slippery. That hair that I'm using is very slippery. So I'm going to use a different type of hair to show you guys. So you plait the hair. So I'm going to use this one. It's like, it has a better texture. And then I'm going to crochet it in to the plait, into the braid that I just did. So you put the crochet needle in, you close it. You have to ensure that all the hair is you have to ensure that all the hair is in the needle, and then you close it, and then you pull it through the hair. But you're not going to pull both of them. You're not going to pull both of them through the hair. You're just going to pull one piece through the hair. Okay, so this is another method that you can use if it's hard for you to grip the hair when you're braiding it. So for those of you who are having problem braiding and gripping the hair, you put in the hair and it's falling out, you can try this method. Okay, you can try this method. So after you do that, then you're going to place your thumb on top of the one that you plait, and you wrap the hair. You're going to wrap the hair around it. Wrap the hair around because you want to have like the foundation. Then you start down. So you wanna wrap the hair first before you start braiding down. Okay, so this is another way. So you can plait it first and then just wrap the hair around it, or you can use the crochet needle to bring the hair through. So all of these methods that I'm showing you, I have videos on all my platform on how to do this. Guys, my daughter cut my mannequin here, you see, this is a problem. So I can't even braid all the way down because there's nothing to braid. Look, she she cut it. Okay, so there you have, that's another one. Let me know if there's a specific type of plait or braid that you want to see, and we can go over it also. Okay, so that's the second way. If you're just joining, welcome. Welcome to everyone. And if you missed the first step, the first method, you can go back and watch the video and you'll see how I did the first one. Okay, so we're going to pull this one out, and then I'm going to show you one more way that you can add the braid. This other way that I'm going to be showing you guys, I believe is the easiest way. And you see when you're taking it out, it's quick and easy. This other one that I'm going to show you is the easiest way to, I believe is the easiest way to add the hair. She was inspired by me. Can you imagine? I asked her that question. Why did you think it was okay for you to cut the mannequin's hair? Because I had done some braiding tutorial with the mannequin and the hair was left in it. So she was trying to take the hair out of the mannequin's head, but it was like tangled. So she felt that the solution was to cut the hair, and that's what she did. But low-key, but I can't let her know this, but low-key, I do like the shorter version of the hair because it was too long, especially when it comes to doing tutorials. The hair was too long, but I can't let her know that. But yes, but I'm thinking I'm gonna get a shorter hair, shorter curly hair. Yes, because this hair is too straight and it's like too long. Okay, so for this one, I'll part it out a little bit bigger. So this method is called the rubber band method, right? Many of you might have heard about this method, the rubber band method. You can add it. You can add the braid. You can do this, then you add the braid. So this method is called the rubber band method. With this one, when you're going to be adding the rubber band to the hair, you want to dip the rubber band in a little oil. Okay, so dip the rubber band in a little oil first before you add it. I'm going to show you how to do that. Oh, my phone is dying. Let me plug it in before it goes off. Okay, I think that's good. So, where are my rubber bands? Rubber bands, rubber bands, rubber bands, rubber bands. One second, guys. Let me get my rubber bands. and had welcome Ruth. I'm a hairdresser. My daughter was always cutting her own hair when she was little. No, why do they do that? Or they cut the doll's hair too. Okay, so this is the third method that I'm going to show you guys. This one is very easy. You just want to grab the hair. You grab the hair first, okay? And when you're going to add the rubber band, they do. So what I usually do is, let's push this back a little bit. You want to add a little oil to the rubber band. This way it doesn't pull on the hair. It doesn't pull on the hair and pull the hair out. So any oil of your choice you can do with this. So just put the rubber band in some oil, and then you add it to the hair. You don't have to do it too tight. It doesn't have to be too tight. You just wanna, when you do it, you open it up like this and do this. And that way it's firm at the root. Okay? And then now you're going to add the hair. So this is the third method. Let me know which one you prefer, which one you would try. So this is the hair. Split it in half. You're going to go all the way. You grip the hair, hold on to the hair, put the braiding here on top, and then you're going to wrap. Let's go back. You do it, you put it over, and then you wrap it. Wrap it around, and then you start braiding. I'm kind of seated in an awkward position because I'm trying to ensure that you all can see what I'm doing. And you braid down. Are you guys familiar how to do the plaits? Or yes, it's a great idea, and it is simple. It is simple, and it's a easy, I would say it's the easiest way if you're just starting out. So this is for beginners. This is not for the professionals who already know how to braid. This is for beginners who are trying to braid their own hair, trying to braid their kids' hair, and you want easy, quick and easy way to do it. Okay. She is, right? Okay, so this is what it looks like. You can see that is why I switched to this this type of hair. So that's the three different ways that you can braid. I'm going to show you guys with the pink one how to do the invisible braids. You know, when you're using a different color and you don't want your hair to show, I'm going to show you that next. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to do invisible. Is it invisible you call it? Or tuck, or like how to tuck the hair when braiding. So let's take this one out. I'm going to show you guys an easy way to take the braid out too, without, spending hours taking down your braids. I'm going to also show you that quick and easy way, because sometimes when you have your hair really small, people tend to think that you spend hours taking it down. They'll be like, um, they'll be like, oh my God, this must take a long time for you to take out. But I'm gonna show you guys. I am gonna show you guys how you can make the takedown process easier than putting them in. Thank you guys for the gifts. Thank you for the gifts for those of you who send me gifts. I really appreciate it. I think I missed the comments when the gifts were being sent. I'm not sure who sent them. Let me see if I can see. But thank you guys. And Larry, he said he has real hair. So if you're not adding braids, I'm going to show you how guys. So let me show you that now. How to braid your own hair. Okay? I feel like when it comes to, I don't know, doing lives, it's like, I guess your face has to be in the live, or else the views goes down. Is that so, guys? For those of you who have done lives before, is that so? Do you have to show your face in the live? Do you have to show your face in the live? Because if I show my face in the live, I don't have enough space. Um, because, all right, I'm gonna try and do it while you guys, so you guys can see better. Okay, so if you're using your own hair, there are different ways that you can plait. So you separate the hair in three, 1, 2, 3 parts. Okay, this might look strange to some persons, but there are people out here that doesn't know how to braid, guys. Okay, so if you already know how to braid, this is not for you. This is for those who don't know how to braid. So you separate the hair in 3, and you're going to put, so this is 1, 2, 3. You're going to put 1 over 2, and then you're going to hold on to 2. Then you're going to put 3 over 1, hold on to 3, and then you're going to put 2 over 3, and then you're going to put 1 over 2, and you continue and go down. I already forget the which is 1, which is 2. It's already mixed up. So, and then you just braid down. Okay? And 1 over 2 over 3, 1 over 2 over 3, 1 over 2 over 3, 1 over 2 over 3. Okay, so if you're braiding your own hair, you're not adding any braids, that is how you do it. You see, I told you guys, it seemed like I have to be like in the video. Usually on Saturdays when I go live, but this is a series that I want to start doing. I'm going to offer braiding classes for those who are who wants to learn how to do it, like from scratch. Okay? See the hair is it's coming out because she cut it. Shh, be quiet. Guys, which one did I say I was going to show you guys next? Sound is gone. Yes. Because the dog is barking like. Which one did I say I was going to show you guys next? I was going to do what? Box braids. I did box braids already. Oh. There was something that I said I was going to show them. You see, I forget. I forget. Yes. I don't remember. Guys, remind me in the comments. No, I just thought about that, but there's something else. Oh yes, it was how to top the hair. So yes, I was muting because for the puppy was barking. Okay, so if you're using a different color to braid the hair, so you're using a different color. With this one, I'm going to put back. I'm going to put back the rubber band for this one, so you guys can see. So you're using a different color. You don't want your hair to show. That's what we're going to be doing. Okay. So
Mommy, can I go outside?
yeah, of course. See, with this hair, this is a different texture here. I don't remember the brand here, but look at it. I just want to show you guys what it is like. It's very hard to use. Okay? I don't know. It's very plasticky. Very much plasticky. So this is when you're using a different color here, okay? Because you don't want the black hair to show. But with this, I would definitely use a different brand here. This here is, I don't like this here. I bought this. I think I bought this just for training purposes, because I wouldn't use this to like braid. It doesn't braid well. But more than likely it was one of those hairs that was like on sale or something, and I bought it. So as you go down in the plait, you'll see that you still have to like cover the hair. Use your hands, use your fingers to manually cover the hair. For those of you who are watching on Facebook, if you haven't subscribed yet to my YouTube, remember, go ahead and check out my YouTube page. It's D.A. Verez Hair, the same name as my YouTube, and it has "and lifestyle" on it, on 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 YouTube. So I'm also live on YouTube also. So check out my YouTube page. So this is what it looks like. Okay, so you see, you can't see the hair because of the texture of the hair, and that's why it's a little bit hard. Uh-oh. It's a little bit hard to do, but yeah. It's pretty, right? I like the color. It's like really popping. And then next I'm going to show you guys how you can do cornrows. But are you guys interested in doing a different color? Doing a different color with cornrows and that it won't show? I don't know if you guys would be, because I can do that also. Show you how to do that. That is like a nice little style. That's cute, right? I like it. So you can be very creative with that. Okay, so that is how to tuck the hair when braiding. The next one I'm going to show you guys is how to do invisible braids. Okay, so how to do invisible braids, invisible cornrows. In the next lesson I will do knotless. I will do knotless in the next one. I'm not going to do knotless in this one. In the next in lesson 2 I will show you guys how to do knotless and crochet. So knotless and crochet in lesson 2. Okay, so in this one I'm going to show you how to do feed-in braids. So feed-in cornrows. So if you want to do cornrows, and whether you want to add the hair to the base of the hair, or you want to add it to the beginning of the cornrow. Okay, so I'm going to take this one out. Okay, so before I take this out, let me show you guys how you can take the braid out. You know, when you have braids in, we tend to either cut it. Yes, you can cut it, or we tend to take them out from the base. We tend to take them out like this, and you take, even with your hair, because with your hair, you're not going to cut your hair, right? You're going to be pulling it out like this from the end. But instead of pulling it out from the end, let me show you guys my trick and how I pull it out. Okay, so you see how this braiding here has 3 pieces, 1, 2, 3, because when you're plaiting it has 3 pieces. When you're twisting, you use 2 pieces. Okay, so see how you have 3 pieces. What I usually do is I grab one of the pieces, and I pull. Okay, depending on how the hair is plait. If you feel like there's a little tension and it's not coming out, you move further down and you do that, and you pull it out. This here, as I said to you guys, this hair is not my favorite, so it's not a good one to show you guys with, because you see how it comes out. It's very messy, so this is not a good one. Is my baby's hair is plaited. I could show you guys with her hair. Yes, but I don't know if you guys get the concept of what I was showing you, but you just pull on one and it comes all the way out. You can even move all the way up to the top and it will come straight out. But this here is kind of not the best one to show you. I'm gonna buy some different color here, but not this one. See, it's a whole mess. I'm throwing this off. Okay, so the last one that I'm going to be showing you guys is how to do cornrows. Okay, so I'm going to part it out like a thin from the top up here, and I'll stop right here at the ears. So let's start here and go down. So you want to ensure that the hair that you're not using is out of the way. absolutely out of the way. Separate in small pieces, because the smaller the piece, when you're starting at the top, you want the hair to be very small, the pieces to be very small. Then as you move down in the as you move down with the braids, then you can add thicker pieces, but usually I start out with small pieces. And then as I move down, bigger pieces. But what I want to show you guys is how to add it to the hair. So it's not going to be that perfect cornrow where it's small at the top and thick at the bottom. No, I'm just showing you guys how to add it. Let me know in the comments if there is a particular hairstyle when it comes to braiding or twisting that you want to see, then I can show you guys how it is done. This piece I'll leave it for the end. Okay, so what I usually start doing, I usually start with like two cornrows at the top. I start to do like two plaits. So why you want to start with your hair, because you want it to protect your edges, to protect your edges. You want to start, I usually like twist my edges first, and then I start adding the braids to protect your edges. You don't want it to look bulky. I don't know if it's a preference. If you want it to look bulky at the beginning, if you want to look bulky, then you would add a lot of hair as you start. If you don't want it to look bulky, then you start doing this. Okay, and then you're going to start adding the hair. And then you're going to pull this piece under. Let me see if I can bring the camera closer. And this extra piece, you put it out. You don't add that yet. You're going to put this one underneath so it doesn't show. You add it underneath. And you go over. And this one, you put out. And then you put it underneath. I'm going to do a video where I go slow so you guys can see it. If I had someone like holding the camera, and then it would be better for you guys to see it. And there you have it. So if you wanted it like thicker, you add more hair. As you move down, you would add more hair. But you start out with a small amount of hair. Hey Norm. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay. This is what it looks like up close. You see? So when you're feeding in the hair, that is how you do it, okay? With this one, I would say it takes a lot of practice to do cornrows. It will take a lot of practice. So if you're trying to learn, I would advise you to get a mannequin and practice on before, sorry, before you start doing your hair. Practice first. Even though when you're doing it in someone's hair or a mannequin hair, it's different when you're actually doing your hair. It's totally different. You will see, because there are persons who can do their hair, who can do people's hair but they can't do their hair, or they can do their hair but they can't do someone else's hair. So you do have to practice, and maybe the best person to practice on is yourself. Yeah, to start there, because that is what you're trying to learn to do anyway, is to practice to do it on your hair. So yeah, but if you have a mannequin, it's a good practice. What I'm goes also, I want to try to train the kids to learn how to do their hair, to do their own hair, because there are a lot of kids that can't do their hair, and it's good when they learn to do their hair from early. Okay, so I'm going to also be doing kiddies classes too for the kids. And teach them from early how to care for their natural hair and how to keep it healthy. Okay guys, so if you have not yet subscribed, go ahead and subscribe so you don't miss another lesson in the series, the braiding series. This is the first one that I'm doing. This is this is the first one. But guys, I have a lot of different topics that I'm going to be covering, okay? So you can also let me know what you want to learn, and I can prepare to do that one in the next but I know definitely that I'm going to be doing knotless and crochet. Okay, by next week I think maybe at least one of my kids here is going to need to be washed or to do, yeah, or comb. But because all of us here is combed for this week, I'm not washing any hair this week. I'm not washing any hair this week, and I'm not combing any hair this week. So that's good. I get a break this week. So, but because I usually go live every Saturday, when I'm not doing hair, I'm going to be doing the tutorials, okay? Okay, guys. She come completely off the table. She came completely off the table. This is my absolute favorite clip that I love to use this clip. Okay guys, so the hour is almost up. So thank you guys so much for joining. For those of you who came on today, if you missed the series, if you missed the lesson on how to braid, how to add hair, how to do cornrows, you guys can go back and watch it. But yeah, thank you guys so much for coming on. Remember to subscribe and follow so you don't miss a live. And remember to follow on all platforms, guys, because I don't go on live on all platforms all the time, as I mean at the same time. Okay.
Nice skirt.
Oh, thank you. You're not getting it though.
This is inappropriate. It's casual.
No, the pants so much.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Mm.
If it's casual, the shirt is not casual. The pants
Shirt
is
isn't?
the pants is casual, but not the shirt. The pants, yeah. You don't wear that with like jeans. Okay, guys, thank you guys so much for joining. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. I'll see you in the next lesson. Bye, guys. Thank you so much. Bye.
I thought you were done.
No. I'm just